Feng Shaofeng, to leave Ni, I will peruse my name in reverse, however I will wed Zhao Liying 3 years after the fact. Around then, Ni was planning for the shooting of 13 barrettes of Jinling. Zhang Yimou put the sum total of his views on her, stringently controlled her body and diet, lastly prevailed with regards to making Ni well known. Fight to distinction. Zhang Yimou accepts that Ni ought to take care of business and afterward concoct a couple out of the great works, yet around then she and Feng Shaofeng met at a design week, and the two had a decent impression of one another when they initially met, and afterward left each other with contact data all the time. Feng Shaofeng had definitely no protection from an unstable young lady like Ni, and not long after he met, he had experiencing passionate feelings for. Combined with the drawn-out contact a while later, their relationship immediately warmed up. In spite of the fact that Ni is 10 years more youthful than Feng Shaofeng, the two get along well overall and have normal points. From that point forward, she experienced passionate feelings for Normally. As of now, Ni had proactively set her vocation to the side and became hopelessly enamored rapidly. Despite the fact that their professions were on the ascent, it didn't stop their relationship. They made an authority declaration on friendly stages and reported the fresh insight about their relationship to the rest of the world. Feng Shaofeng additionally said that assuming he leaves Ni, he will peruse their names in reverse. Toward the start, certain individuals on the web went against their relationship, however after quite a while, Feng Shaofeng and Ni frequently show their friendship on friendly stages, and many fans sent favors and communicated their acknowledgement of their relationship. After the relationship settled, Feng Shaofeng helped Ni a ton in her vocation. He utilized the assets he had gathered in media outlets for a long time to assist Ni with setting up a diversion studio to work with her better improvement in the business. Yet, during this period, numerous netizens likewise addressed whether Ni and Feng Shaofeng were together for assets, yet the two have known one another for such a long time, and many fans watch the two become hopelessly enamored, and they never again have this worry. In any case, Feng Shaofeng is a notable playboy in the circle. He has had embarrassments with numerous female big names previously, and, surprisingly, met and adored each other during the recording of the film team. Ni's fans are likewise extremely stressed. After quite a while, the two steadily stayed under the radar, however there will in any case be photos of the two voyaging together by media correspondents. It tends to be seen that the connection between the two is excellent. With Feng Shaofeng's assistance, Ni's vocation can be viewed as progressing huge amounts at a time. Ni can be viewed as a victor in this relationship. In addition to the fact that she is a gift from heaven in media outlets, however she likewise has a warm and delightful love time. Despite the fact that netizens are extremely hopeful about the connection between the two, they actually neglected to get away from the separation eventually. The connection between the two went on for a long time, and, surprisingly, arrived at the purpose in examining marriage. Around then, the media likewise uncovered that Feng Shaofeng took Ni to see a wedding room worth 300 million yuan. However, eventually, Feng Shaofeng took Zhao Liying to live in the wedding room that the two took a gander at together. Around then, the two authoritatively reported their separation on friendly stages. They didn't tear their countenances like different couples in the circle, and there was no old hat crash plot. They cut off their 3-year friendship in a tranquil manner. The two additionally perused each other's name in reverse on the social stage as guaranteed at that point, and bid goodbye to this relationship with nobility. However, the separation was fair to the point that numerous netizens and fans thought twice about it. From that point forward, the two actually got along as companions, yet they would at no point ever track down the excellence of being enamored in the future. There are very few couples and media outlets who can separate adequately like Feng Shaofeng and Ni. The justification for why the two split up is presumably a result of their various directions in future life. Ni has quite recently appeared for a couple of years, so she normally needs to zero in on her vocation and really buckle down while she is youthful. Yet, around then, Feng Shaofeng had previously arrived at the age when he ought to begin a family, and he needed a steady family. Accordingly, the two at long last cut off this remorseful friendship due to their various pairings. Today, the two have been isolated for quite some time. During this period, Feng Shaofeng and Zhao Liying likewise went into marriage and had their own exquisite child, however in the end this marriage reached a conclusion. Presently he is 44 years of age, yet he is as yet single thereafter. Ni likewise had a short relationship with King Boran. The connection between the two was likewise honored in the circle, yet they separated after just 2 years. Full stop. Feng Shaofeng and Ni are really a decent match, but since the age hole is excessively enormous, they can't remain closely connected and really buckle down in a similar heading. The two are to be sure enamored with one another, and it tends to be seen from different subtleties, and it is significantly more humiliating for everybody to peruse their names in reverse. It is not difficult to meet somebody you like, however it is challenging for the vast majority to control their sentiments with flawless timing. The individuals who are repulsed by the tension of life get it out of predetermined individuals. The justification for why many individuals can't happen in adoration is a result of monetary reasons. However, Feng Shaofeng and Ni have different life headings, so the 3-year relationship at long last reached a conclusion, which has turned into a lament for endless individuals. 02. Feng Shaofeng pitiably fell into oily uncle and flopped in a prearranged meeting. Zhao Liying and Feng Shaofeng experienced passionate feelings for the ensemble show, knowing whether it ought to be green, fat, red and flimsy. The two reported their bliss marriage in 2018. After marriage, they had a child considerate, however they reported their separation in 2021. The end is a long-term marriage. After Zhao Liying's separation, her standing has been going full bore, and she has as of late moved to the pinnacle of her vocation with the period show The Breeze Blows Penelia. Then again, after Feng Shaofeng's separation, he was associated with being an oily uncle when he acted in the outfit show The Consistently Splendid Universe. It is supposed that a subsequent marriage prearranged meeting has consistently fizzled, and he expects to reunite with Zhao Liying, yet Zhao Liying isn't exceptionally willing, and it appears to be that he has been mother's fortune. Feng Shaofeng was grief-stricken. Feng Shaofeng is a notable rich secondary and media outlets. His folks are notable well-off traders in the material business, so he has top-of-the-line assets when he makes a big appearance, and his beginning stage has many advances sooner than customary craftsmen. It is accounted for that Feng's mom has serious areas of strength for exceptionally. She is exceptionally disappointed with Feng Shaofeng's past lady friends Ni and Lin Yun. She likewise peers down on Zhao Liying, who was brought into the world in a country region and has no family foundation or training. Notwithstanding, she was pregnant when she was dating Feng Shaofeng. Went into a well-off family. Zhao Liying thought she was wedding for adoration, yet Mother Feng trusted that her little girl in regulation could deal with her significant other and show her kids at home, and not be excessively aggressive. However, this turned out to be something contrary to Zhao Liying's own character. She accepted that ladies ought to in any case have their own vocations. Feelings are very separated. Notwithstanding, Feng Shaofeng is a notable mother kid. He used to share on the show that his mom told him, "Don't experience passionate feelings for right on time, or your life will be finished." Distance. After Zhao Liying got hitched and brought forth a kid, she quickly went into the shooting of the old ensemble If I. Her figure is more fatigued and meager than prior to conceiving an offspring. The rest of the world conjectures that her wedded life isn't quite as blissful as envisioned. Sufficiently sure, not long later, Zhao Liying and Feng Shaofeng reported that since they got together less and isolated more, they finished their marriage and got back to their companionship. It was likewise revealed that in no less than about 14 days of their separation, Feng's mom effectively assisted Feng Shaofeng with tracking down another accomplice and asked don't search for insiders. In spite of the fact that Feng's mom effectively assisted Feng Shaofeng with seeing as another home, Feng Shaofeng's prearranged meetup was not smooth since he could have done without the other's appearance. Kang Ming and the attractive Zhao Liying have been together, and it is truly not invigorating for conventional young ladies. Feng Shaofeng has more than once gotten out his desired word to remarry, and his former relationship will be remarkable. He even asked his companion Ningjing to test Zhao Liying's tone. To rule out an improvement, Zhao Liying appeared to be freezing about it, and he likewise perceived this issue, so prior to beginning the compound development, he did a ton of philosophical work with Feng's mom. It is accounted for that Feng's mom has likewise consented to this, yet she is stuck. Does Zhao Liying need to reunite and give her youngster a total family? Also, Zhao Liying as of late acknowledged a select meeting and was inquired as to whether she is happy with the ongoing circumstance. She said, "Fulfillment, truth be told, has long surpassed my assumptions." Likewise, a little advancement consistently is the wellspring of her certainty. Concerning being inquired what is the response time gives you, Zhao Liying additionally said that time has made her reasonable that she needs to pick what she needs. Despite the fact that she couldn't say whether she is yelling at Feng Shaofeng, it appears to be that the street of the two individuals gathering actually needs time to be seen.